What's up, guys? Zach here today, always. If anybody's watched any of my previous videos, got a little surprise today, and that is some high quality recording. Still might have to upgrade the microphone, so we'll see how that goes with this, but we've officially got a GoPro, and we're gonna have some high quality HD 5.3K 60 frame per second, all the good stuff videos. I'm pretty excited about that, so I'm pretty locked into doing this, and I wanted to make sure I got the right gear to do so. So yeah, this should look much better. Today we are headed to the gym, as always. It's a beautiful fall day. My view on the way to the gym is changing colors of the leaves, and it's a nice crisp day outside. And yeah, got some little caffeine with a little creatine, ready to get pumped. Today's plan for the gym is legs. I've also decided over the weekend that I think 3 more weeks of bulking, and then it's time for a master cut. A really strict, planned, to the T, well thought out, well tracked macros and calorie cut. So 3 more weeks of the bulk. I'm ready to stop right now because I'm feeling heavy and tired, but that's okay. I think 3 more weeks of planned out, same thing, planned out, macro count, calorie count, bulking, putting on as much more muscle as I can for a few more weeks, and then the cut. And this should be, now I've lost weight. Like, I know how to lose weight, but I've always done it in a way that's like, I'm gonna lose, 40 pounds, and like, that was my plan, lose the weight, keep it off for the rest of my life. So I would do it through keto, low carb, or and I'm saying those different ways. Keto's like real strict low carb, and then there's just kind of like Atkins low carb. And then let me change this setting here. I've done fasting. I've literally done coconut oil and water fasting 6 days a week and 8 on one day of the week, and lost a ton of weight doing that. Super unhealthy. So I've done it in a bunch of different ways, and I've gotten results. So I know how to calorie restrict, and I know how to cut. But the difference this time is I'm planning to bulk again, where I've always just planned to lose all my fat and never gain it back. And it had nothing to do with like a system of bulking and cutting. It had nothing to do with the thought process of gaining muscle, losing fat. It was just like, I want to fucking be skinny, and I hate myself, and I'm sick of this life, being overweight. And it always came from that spot. It came from strict fucking self-hatred, dedication to changing my entire life, to where I would just, really restrict myself and feel like shit, lose a ton of weight, and get all this kudos from everybody and feel great about it. And then soon as I started to eat normal again, boom! Like boom! Like, what's taking me, I remember when I did keto with that coconut oil and water fasting mixed in, and I dropped 40 pounds, and it took like 6 months. I literally gained it all back in a month and a half, like, just like a rubber band snap. So I ain't doing that shit. Gonna do a 3-4 month cut, strict, smart, planned, high protein, still working out, keeping my calorie count down. It should be, I think, like, I think 2,800 calories is gonna do the trick for me. Maybe even 3,000, but we'll see. 2,800 is what I'm thinking right now. But anyway, not there yet. So 3 more weeks of bulk. I need to stay focused on that. So we're gonna eat a ton of food today, and we're gonna lift heavy. We're gonna do legs, abs, cardio. Is the plan today. I might hit all my legs. My lower back's a little screwed up today, but I feel good. I might do quads and hamstrings in the same leg day, do some abs, get some cardio in on the Stairmaster and treadmill, and just have a full-blown couple-hour workout here. I got one of those days right now where I feel like I just need to fucking pound it out, sweat it out to feel better. I'm a little behind with my schedule already for the day, which happens when you're self-employed. So we're about 2 hours behind. Get this in, get home, work on the next things, which is printing 100 tattoo designs. So other than that, lots of epiphanies over the weekend. As far as the self-employed normal dude trying to be successful, can have a lot of fear. Go through a lot of fear. A fear of not being able to provide for the family, fear of failing, fear of judgment. But man, I feel like I'm handling all that so much better than before when I was a self-employed artist before. This time it's like, what the fuck ever, man. I had some dude on Instagram talking shit about my tattoos, and I'm a rookie with tattooing, obviously, and he was just talking shit, said my designs look like poop emojis, and that you know, get an apprenticeship, you bum, and talking all this shit. And I was like, it hit me for a second, and then I rebounded from it so faster than I ever been able to in my life mentally, because I was just like, who the fuck, A, who the fuck is this? It has nothing to do with me. B, he's obviously going through his own shit in life, or has gone through his own shit in life, where people talk shit like that to him. And C, I'm just over here in my world, in my little corner, doing my thing with my people, you know? I'm over here making my little thing. Like, if we had zero comparison, let's say there was zero social media, there was zero ways to compare to anybody, and there was just villages, little villages, right? And in that village, you had an artist, you had the paper maker, you had the fucking cook. I'm talking like a 30, 40, maybe 100-person village. And you had the cook and the witch doctor. You wouldn't compare the fucking cook to anybody. You'd be like, that's our cook, and that's what he makes for us, and we all appreciate and love that, right? And the cook mentally would have no one to compare to or fuck himself up. He would just be making, like, getting the ingredients and making the best food he could for his people in his corner of the earth. But because we can compare, and we kind of like non-stop compare now because of social media, it's always this comparison thing. It will fuck you up mentally, like bad, because you're like, you know, let's say I wanted to cook, which I was cooking for a living just recently at the rehab, and it's like, I'm getting into cooking and I'm figuring out ingredients, and I really dig this idea, and like, it's starting to feel like creativity and art. And then I watch one person on Instagram who makes this fucking awesome ass meal, like fast as shit, and it's all, you know, and I just feel like, and I just started, but that person's been doing it for 10 years, and all of a sudden I just feel like I might as well quit because I'm not even there. And it's like, if I wouldn't do the comparison thing, or if I could learn how to compare myself if I could learn how to compare myself in a healthy way, then I'd be fine. Because there is a way to use comparison in a healthy way, like striving to be better, because I see that, right? Like, okay, so we'll just keep using the cooking thing. I see that video, I see that guy, and then I use it to just say, oh man, look at where I could be if I keep doing this, and take some notes and learn from that. So anyway, like, I feel really healthy about all of that right now, and I got this thing in my mind too. My buddy went through some shit online a few years back, and somebody talked all this shit about him and was trying to drag his name through the dirt. And I messaged him one day and I said, hey man, listen, The Rock does not read the comments. Because there was all these people talking shit in the comments, and it was a bad deal. And I said, do you think The Rock reads the fucking comments, dude? Like, you put it out there, say, yeah, I fucking did it, and you own it, and you don't fuck with nobody. You know, people just get lost in the comments, lost in the shit, lost in the gossip, lost in the hearsay. They just want to feed off of some fucking blah, 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 and they want to add some blah, 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 and like, that is just not my fucking thing, man. So, yeah, all that to say, I feel really good about everything I'm doing, and I'm going to do my thing over here in my little corner of the earth, which is, first and foremost, being a dad and a husband, and then it's working out, filming my life, this right here, vlogging shit, putting yourself out there, talking about comments, worrying about people, comparing. Shit, I'm not even in the best shape, you know? But I'm trying to document my life, express what I've been given from the universe and putting it back out there, and doing my thing. Then after that, it's doing my art, creating apparel and designing clothes, writing kids' books, doing tattoos. I'm doing my thing, man. I'm a human doing my thing. And I'm completely good with that. So that's it for the soapbox. See, this is my comment section right here. I get to blah, 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 blah right here. And yeah, that's it, I think, for the day. We're about to the gym, so we're gonna get it in.